Hey guys, today I'm going to do a 13 personal questions tag. In my request video, somebody requested that I do a tag video so my viewers can get to know me a little bit better, and I thought that was a really good idea. So I was just looking around YouTube and I found this tag and I really liked it, and it's not too long, it's not too short, and I think that it'll give you kind of a little bit better idea of who I am as a person, and hopefully you guys like it. So let's get started. Okay, my questions are over on this side, so if I'm looking over that way, I'm just gonna read the questions. Okay, the first one is, what do you order at Starbucks? I don't really go to Starbucks that much. There's a few in my college town, but we basically just have those kinds of coffee shops that say, like, we proudly brew Starbucks. It's not actually a Starbucks, but they serve the same things. So I guess that's just what I'm gonna count it as. Usually I'll get a iced chai tea, and in the wintertime I'll get just a regular chai tea or a vanilla chai tea. I think they're really good. So, yeah. Okay, question number 2. What is one thing in your closet you cannot live without? I can't live without my white, blue, and pink Vans, and I'll try and insert a picture right here. Those are my favorite shoes ever, and I wear them like every single day now that it's not snowing anymore because they're white and I didn't want to get like nasty salt marks on them, if you guys know what I'm talking about. Okay, third question. What is one thing most people probably wouldn't know about you? One thing. Most people don't know that I have a YouTube. It's just kind of fun, like it's my secret with the YouTube community, and it's like my second level of friends. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not my real world friends, obviously, because I don't know any of my friends who have a YouTube, but maybe they're just keeping a secret like I am. I don't really know. Number 4, name one thing you want to do before you die. I definitely want to become bilingual before I die. I don't know, right now I'm studying Swedish, so it'd be amazing if I could somehow one day become fluent in Swedish. So yeah, I definitely want to become fluent in a language before I die. Hopefully Swedish, but if not, who knows? Just any language would be really awesome. Next question. What's one food that you cannot live without? One food. See, when people ask me my favorite foods, I'm always the kind of person who's like, I have no idea. Like, I cannot answer this question. This is not a fair question because I like absolutely everything, and it's not that I'll eat everything, it's that I actually like everything. It's really weird. Like, my taste buds aren't very picky. So, I mean, there's a few foods that I just can't eat that's really gross, but it's like, it's limited to maybe 5. Like, I hate tomatoes. So, I'm just gonna have to say I don't know. I like food in general. I don't know. Okay, number 6. What quote or phrase do you live your life by? Let me think. There's a lot. I really like the quote, "Even flowers need rain to grow," because I think that just is so relatable in life. Like, you need some adversities to make yourself a better person. So I really like that quote. Okay, number 7. What do you like and dislike about the YouTube community? I'd say the likes and dislikes about YouTube are about the same for everybody. I know that they can differ a little bit, but it's just its own world. And I really love that it can be called a community, because that's really what I feel like it is. It's like people like lending advice, lending suggestions, or just like making people laugh, like entertainment. That's so much fun, and I just think that that's a great medium to be able to be a part of. And I'm really glad that I started YouTube. I was really hesitant. I know, like, almost everybody is, but I was really one of those people. But anyway, the things that I don't like about YouTube are obviously the haters, but I mean, if you just ignore them, then I mean, who really cares? Like, if you don't respect their opinion, then it shouldn't really matter to you. So, I mean, you'll get that anywhere. So, okay, number 8. What is your number 1 most listened to song on iTunes? Okay, I'll pull it up. Okay, my most listened to song is "She Could Be You" by Shawn. Hlookoff. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but it's Hlookoff. That song was played in the show Kyle XY. I don't know if anybody watched that, but I don't know, I guess not many people did because it got canceled after like a few seasons, but I was like obsessed with that show, and I've seen every episode at least 3 or 4 times. I have like the box set and everything. That song was featured in that show, and I just like was obsessed with it, just like I was obsessed with the show. Number 9, what kind of style would you define yourself as having? This is another one of those questions. It's like I don't really have a style because I would say a style is something that's consistent, and my wardrobe isn't very consistent. Like there's a lot of bright, crazy colors, and then there's a ton of neutral colors and plain things too. So I don't know, it's not very consistent. So I wouldn't say that I have a style. It's just Meredith style. I don't know. Favorite number? I don't really have a favorite number, and I don't want to just make one up. 2 hobbies. Tennis, definitely, and I love to run, so I guess those would be my 2 hobbies. 2 pet peeves. Ooh. I know this might sound mean, but I really don't like when people walk really, really slowly in front of me. It just seems like every time I'm walking to class, I'm like running late, so maybe that's just like adds to it, but I always like want to walk really briskly, and they don't even like move aside so I can like get past them. But so yeah, that's one of my pet peeves for sure. Another pet peeve is definitely when people make me feel stupid. I think it's really disrespectful, and I think people know exactly when they're doing it. Like, for example, when someone's like, oh my god, you don't know that? You've never heard of that? You've never seen that? It's like, okay, I know like everyone has different life experiences, so it's okay if you haven't seen it. Like, that's not your fault, you just haven't seen it. I just would rather prefer someone just explain it to me instead of just like taking 10 minutes out of their time to like make a huge ordeal out of me not knowing something. The last one is name your guilty pleasure. I don't think I have a guilty pleasure. I mean, people say like eating chocolate for this one, right? Like a lot of people say that, but I don't really eat chocolate that much, and I don't know what else to say. I have a lot of like fun pastimes, but I don't think they're guilty. This is a really awkward way to end this video, isn't it? But I don't know. I have no idea what my guilty pleasure is, so I don't know. List some of your guilty pleasures. I'm sure like I have a ton that I just didn't think of. Anyway, I think that concludes this video, and I really appreciate you guys watching it. Go ahead and do this video if you'd like, and I'll just tag anyone watching this right now. So I'll list the questions below, and thanks for watching. Bye!